Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you're watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with another tech video. And yes, this is the fourth part of our new series which is the ServiceNow virtual agent where we are creating bot from the scratch. So yes, we are developing ServiceNow virtual agent which is a feature inside of ServiceNow and we are creating our own bot. And from last part, from part 1, part 2, part 3, we have already developed the bot. We have seen like what are the plugins that we need to make the bot available in ServiceNow. Then we have done the branding in the next part. And in the last part, very important part, it was what we have done is we have created our first topic. First, we understood what is topic. Then we created our first topic, which is the Outlook issue. I have also discussed with you all the features inside of the virtual designer tab, how you can create a topic, what are the bot responses, what are the user input, what are the utilities available, each and everything we have checked, and also have shown you how you can test your bot inside of the service now so that you can understand whether it is working or not. If you miss that video or if you miss all of those video, please go and watch. You can find it in my playlist and also you can find the link of the last part here right now on your screen. So let's start our part 4 video. All right, so let's see what we are going to learn, especially in part 4. All right, so like I said, we would continue our work in our existing topic that we have created in the last video, which is the Outlook issue. We will work on that. And while working, what are the things that we are going to see or going to learn today? New things. First, we will see dynamic choice, how you can use dynamic choice inside of the virtual agent. Next, different bot response. We have seen what are the different bot response available, but we are going to use few of them and there are some special things that I'm going to show you. So make sure you watch the full video for that. Next, we are going to use some decision maker without doing coding. Yes, we are going to use some decision maker from the utilities in our virtual agent. Okay. Next, we are going to use topic block. We would understand the concept of topic block. And finally, we will test the topic. And there would be no coding, no scripting that we are going to write in the part 4. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's go to my personal developer instance. Let's continue build our topic. All right, so I'm in my personal developer instance and you know where I will go now. I need to go to the virtual agent designer tab. All you need to write virtual agent here. You already know if you are watching this series. So now this is the designer tab. Now it's quite difficult to find the topic out of all this topic. So I'm gonna search this by the search by topic name. So I'm gonna give Outlook. You can see it is coming Outlook issue, which I was working or published 8 days ago while creating the video. You know that. So I would just continue from there. So this is our topic. You have seen it's only the start and end node, and we have created this static choice where we have put a question like if user is coming for Outlook issue, what are the questions they are going to get? Let me show you how it looks like from the service portal, like how user is going to see. See, we are building this virtual agent for the users only, right? I've already shown you although last day, but let me show you again so that, I mean, this is a kind of a quick recap what I'm doing right now, like what is the output that is coming. And also I need to open this site, this service portal, so that while I do some changes, I can come here and test it. So this is our chat window. Okay, so you can see it is welcoming me like we have what we have set in our custom greetings that I have already done in the part 2. So if you again missed that video, do watch that, how I have set up this, how I have set up this picture. So the both are different. Okay, not the picture, but the way you set it, it's different. So for that, you need to watch the branding part, which is explained in the part 2. All right, so if I click on show me everything, you can see this is the Outlook issue topic that we have created. And also we have enabled some keyword, very important keyword, as we are not using NLU as of now. So we are using keyword. So let me search like I'm having Outlook issue. So suppose I'm a user, I'm typing this, I'm having Outlook issue. This, then press enter. And see, it is confirming me. I want to be sure I got this right. What item best describes you? As I have mentioned Outlook as a keyword in my Outlook issue topic, then that's the reason it is asking something, asking like that. So I'm going to click on Outlook issue, and now it will show me different options. See, first it is showing the header picture that we have set last day. So here it is showing Outlook is slow, all these options. Now none of these options are going to work right now because we have not configured anything. That's what we are going to do. So this is what we have ended on last day. So let's continue our work on that. So what I want is that, so there are separate issues that are available here on the right hand side, you can see. And if user choose different issue, like for an example, user is asking issue with add-ins, or maybe Outlook is not opening. So user should find some result. So like TechWithPri bot, our bot should be able to help user, right? That's the goal of our bot. That's why we are creating, right? To assist the user. So in that case, what we can do is that two things we can do. First is, for an example, like Outlook is slow for this issue, what we can do is that, or what in general scenario, if I talk about a virtual agent in real production in enterprises, so what they do, either they try to provide some knowledge article to the user, which are the user in knowledge article. So I told you while explaining the knowledge article model or knowledge base, so there is already a video in my channel regarding this in my ServiceNow series. So if you haven't watched, again you can go and have a look on that and get some experience on knowledge base. What I can do is that, for an example, for Outlook slowness, maybe there are some things, there are some troubleshooting steps with which user can do very easily, right, in their machine without having any problem. So those article I can give to the user that for Outlook is slow issue, you can follow this article. But if user is unable to solve the problem, we would give the option that whether it is solved or not. If user click on yes, then it's fine. But if user clicks on no, then we would give user other options. Other options means like user would be able to create incident, or user would be able to talk to the live agent, right, directly. That's how the bot works. So I'm not talking about only ServiceNow bot or virtual agent that we are creating, but if you go to anywhere like Amazon, go to Flipkart, go to any website where they are supporting for the chatbot. So what the purpose of the chatbot, when you ask for some query, like basic query, which you are asking some question about some topic, so the target of the bot is try to solve you that, so that the real agent or the live agent should not get bothered about those basic ideas. So suppose I am coming to Amazon regarding an order which is not delivered in my home. So first I'll go to the Amazon and search for the help. So first the bot would come and try to ask me which is the order. So maybe it will show me last three order which I have given on the same date. So it would try to ask me that, and it will ask me which is the order you are looking for help. So I'm going to press that, and then it would ask that what is the problem. Then it would show me some options exactly like that. Then I would choose some options. So they would try to show me some steps which I can do, or things that I need to do or need to wait for some time for the order. But there would be an option, or there is an option that it would tell me that if you are not happy, or if you're not satisfied, or if your query is not clear, you can directly connect with the live agent. Then some real person would talk to me who is working or sitting definitely in the chat screen, and that person is going to help me. So this is, again, I'm explaining this, I've already explained this in the first part. So this is the real work of the bot. So what we are going to do, for few cases, I will attach KB article, try to give user KB article, and for some basic things like Outlook is not opening or add-in issues, I'll try to find some answers in from Google just to show you, and try to give the answer to the user in the form of the chatbot only. So user don't need to open any knowledge article. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. So let's see, for Outlook is slow. Let me go to the service now. Let's see what knowledge article we have for Outlook. So we don't need exactly the same, just for showing you how it works. I just need any article which is related to the Outlook. So I'll go to the all section of knowledge. Again, I'm not explaining how I'm doing this and what is knowledge and everything, already done in the video. So let me find out some Outlook related article. So for the example, I found this article, create and edit a contact group in Outlook. You can see category Outlook 10. Again, it's a demo instance, so it's a demo article. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change the name of the article just for this example purpose. Let's try to update it. Okay, next one, let me search for this one. This is another Outlook KB, and I'm going to name it as, what I'm going to name it, Outlook is not opening maybe. So I've done 2 KB updated. Just I've updated the short description so that just to show you that how it exactly works. But in a real environment, definitely there would be a original knowledge article that would be available for the end user, and that article all I need to do is linked in the virtual agent. Okay, so first let's try to attach them, and then we would try to do for add-in issue and unable to open email. We'll try to do some Google and try to provide some steps to the user. Okay, so let's come back to our virtual agent. Now there's a thing how I'm gonna determine, or how TechWithPri bot is gonna determine that when user clicks on Outlook is slow, it would show only the information related to Outlook is slow. You can see right now it is showing thank you for using our chat support, because nothing is configured under the Outlook is slow option, because we haven't done anything here, right? So what we need to do is that we need to add our utilities, that is the decision. Once user will click any option from this, all this list of options, then based on that, TechWithPri bot would try to help. How it is gonna help, we have to configure that. So for that, we have to come, we have to drag this decision here. You can see here we need after Outlook issue. I'm gonna press it like that. So it's a very funny one. So I'm gonna just make it a little smaller. Then I'm gonna add branch. So this is how you can add branch. So I have 5 topic. For an example, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including others. So I need to add 5 branch, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and this would be different branch. So how I'm gonna name it? So whichever options user is choosing, based on that, it would go either it would go from Outlook is slow, or it will go in Outlook is not opening, based on the option user is choosing. And each and everything we will configure. So let's start the configuration. So first in this tab, if I click on that, you know that in the right hand side, I'm going to get the properties. However, this is called branch. Okay, this is a tree structure you can see, and these are the branch. You can see branch is there. Branch name is showing always by default. So I'm going to name it as, what is the first option? Outlook is slow. So let me do that. I'll go back again. I'll name it as Outlook is slow so that I can understand while I configured. Okay, condition in what is the condition of this branch will run? I mean, in which condition this branch will run, that we will decide. I'll click on add condition. When this branch will run, when Outlook issues, that's the name of the static choice, right? Let me show you. So first let's decide when this Outlook is slow will work. So when someone will choose the option Outlook is slow from the 5 options, right? So this name of this node is, now you'd understand the importance of the name, Outlook issues. So that means the condition would be Outlook issues is Outlook is slow. Whenever user will click this Outlook is slow option, then only it would come to this branch. This is what you need to understand. There is also field for script. We can also mention script, but like I said, I won't use any scripting in this part at least. So now you understand what I need to do for the other options. So let me do that quickly, and also you do this quickly, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've done. You can see all of it names like this. Okay, and for other also I did name is as others. So whenever user will click on others, here I will configure it later. So let's first configure this Outlook is slow. So we have already created the knowledge article Outlook slowness issue. So uh, now what I'm going to do is that whenever anyone would choose the option Outlook is slow, you know that based on the condition what we have set is, whenever someone is choose Outlook is slow, then only it would come here. What it would do, what we want to do, we want a link would be provided to the user for the knowledge article. So we can also provide text and make it hyperlink or other stuff, but link is the useful one. So let me show you. I'm gonna drag the link and put it here, and let me give some name here, maybe. Okay, so do we want multiple link or single link? That we can configure. This is for multiple links and this is for single link. So let me configure single link. So first I need to give the header name. What would be the name of the header? So it would be like, label would be, this is, let me put the name of the KB article, Outlook slowness issue. So this all I'm doing or configuring for the user. Now the link is very important. So what is the link I'm going to provide it? Should I give this link to the user? No. What you need to do is that for that, you need to give the user the service portal version link. How it looks like in service, because user is going to open the knowledge article in the service portal. That's what we want. That's what maximum enterprises or companies are follow this. So for that, nothing. We just need to copy the KB number. Let's copy the KB number, and from our service portal, let me duplicate it. So I will search this KB number. And I told you while explaining the service portal, I would be able to find the KB, because service portal, you can access knowledge article. So see Outlook slowness issue. So we want, or I want, that user would be able to see this knowledge article in the service portal itself. So for that, I'll come down here, and there is a thing called copy permalink. Copy permalink, it is very, very important. So I'm going to click on that, and this is the link which I'm going to provide. So I'll come here and I'll give the link this. That's it. It is done. So let me save it. And before I test, I also need to give this option to the user that whether this knowledge article helps or not. So let's quickly do that. And for giving the option, we can use static choice, right? But let me show you the Boolean one. Boolean means also true or false or yes or no. So I'm gonna use the Boolean. Let me drag it here. And then here, let me give the name of the Boolean. Issue solved. So try to give any name which you are familiar with, or like in this topic, so that you can understand why you have put the name. Issue solved, question mark. Prompt, is this article, or is this solve your issue? Very simple. Done. Let me save it. So let's test as of now how it looks like. So I'll go to the service portal here. And let me, okay, first I need to publish it. Very important. I've told you last day that whenever you do some changes here, you need to publish it to check in the service portal. So I've done. I'll come here and I'll try here. Opening chat window, new conversation. So Outlook issue. It's directly open. So Outlook is slow. That's what I'm gonna choose. So you see, it is showing Outlook is slow, and this is the knowledge article. Okay, I should have mentioned many more things here. Let me add it quickly. It's looking not professional at all. So so in the link tab, I'm gonna write something in the header. So it should be like, please solve your Outlook slowness issue quickly. Outlook issue quickly. Okay, and let me publish it. So I will end this conversation and I will try to create a new one again. So this time I'm gonna click from show me everything, Outlook issue. All right, Outlook is slow. Now see, it looks like much better from our Tech with Rebot. Please click on the below link to get the steps to solve your Outlook issue quickly. So now I'm gonna click on that. So it would automatically open in a new tab, and you would be able to see this is the service portal view. So user can follow these steps, however, it is not the one actual steps. So you understand what I'm trying to say. User would be able to see this and try to solve it in their Outlook. If not, user would be able to get the option that whether it is solved or not. So if it is yes, user will click on yes. If it is no, then user will click on no. But now what would happen if user will click on no? It is not we have set. That is why it is showing thank you for contacting our support. So if I go back here, ServiceNow tab. So if issue is yes on, so this is a boolean that we have set. That is the reason it is showing yes or no option for confirmation. Now if it is yes, so again we need to add a decision, because either it can be yes, either it can be no. So let me add this option for yes and no. So this one let's name it as yes, and this one is no. So based on which condition? So if issue solved, this is the name of the node. You know that we need to use this. So I'll go to yes. Issue solved is true. If it is true, then it is done. If it is no, then issue solved is not. I'm not marking this box. That means issue is not solved. Save. right? So if it is yes, then I'm gonna use another bot response. This is the normal text one. I'll add it here, and here let me, each and every node you need to give a name if you're dragging it. So the name would be maybe great that it solve your issue. So let me add some smiley. I can add smiley like WhatsApp. Great that it solve your issue. That's it. Let's not add anything. Let me publish it. Again, you can try this and practice it in your personal developer instance the way you want. Okay. I'm just trying to show you how it is working. Great. And for the no part, you know what we are going to do, right? We are going to give different options to the user. So let me close this option and let me try to give this thing choice. If it is no, then user would get choice. Choice like, okay. All right. So I've given the option create ticket and live agent support. Then if it is yes, if it is solve the issue, then it should end the flow. So how I'm gonna do the end of the flow? See, end is here and this is my node. So it will come to here. If it is yes, then it would give the message to the user saying great. And then what I want is that I'm gonna drag this one to the end. So that means it would end. See, you can very easily drag and drop it and set the logic and it would work. For the no, it would give these options to the users. But what would happen? We would configure that later because this flow is gonna be very big. But we would do step by step in further videos. So let me configure the other things. Like I've planned for doing another knowledge article that I've created. Not created, I've just updated. Outlook is not opening. So let me do that same for this one. Outlook is not opening. Okay. Okay, so I've configured this for the Outlook is not opening section. Same way I've given the other article permalink. So now what I'm going to do is that I want the same thing, right? Whether confirmation that whether issue is solved or not, and then all these steps. So what I can do is that I'm not going to do that again. So I'm going to drag this arrow and I'll attach to here. So for both the cases, it would ask the same question after displaying the knowledge article. And then based on that, I would choose what options I'm going to choose. Okay. And for the add-ins issue and unable to open an email, like I said, I'm going to put some manual things. Okay. So for the unable to open an email things, what I'm going to do is that I found something from the internet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy these steps simply. So this is another way I'm showing how you can guide the user. So unable to open Outlook. So I'm gonna add this as a, I can do it as a HTML image scripting. Normally I can also give text. So let me give the text this time and name steps to solve response message. This is the message. So the good thing is that I can also mark it like this. So me, so I can add it like this. I'm gonna put it like step by step. Now it looks good. Okay. So I'm gonna write some message here. Please follow the below steps to solve your issue. Okay. This looks good. So let me save it again. And okay, sorry, I have put it on steps to solve in the add-in issue. I'm supposed to put it on unable to open email. So that something can happen with you. So make sure you are giving full focus here. So unable to open email, steps to solve. And if it is unable to solve, again, I'll put it this thing. I'll put this arrow and I'll mark it at issue solved. Same question we are going to ask the user. And for the add-ins also, I'm going to do the same thing. You have also seen bot responses, static choice, and different things. Now, let me quickly show you how dynamic choice is working. And in the next video, we can work with the topic block fully focused. So for the dynamic choice, let me show you how it is useful. So for an example, if user click on others, we want this dynamic choice to be activated. Okay. Again, I need to give a node name. So let's do it. So so let me discuss first what we want here. So we want if user clicks on others, it would show you all the incident that user has raised before for the Outlook issue. Okay. That we can do. So let me give the name. Okay, then there's a prompt, populate choice by record or script. So we want record to be displayed from which table. See how good it is, how it is synced. So I'm gonna choose incident, table name incident, and what condition that I'm gonna give? I'm gonna give it first. The first condition is it is created by the user whoever is logged in. So for that I have already shown you in the last video. I'm gonna go to input variable, user details. That is the current user who is logged in. So you see it is going to be the user ID, and and in the short description, if it's Outlook issue, in the short description of the incident it should mention, right? So it should contain the term Outlook. All right, this is pretty interesting, but I'm not sure whether this I'm like logged in as a system administrator, whether any incident is there or not. So if there is no incident found, it would show me there are no. So it would show if it is no record found, so you have not raised any Outlook incident before. So this is I'm just showing that how it works, but in real instance, you can use this based on your need. Okay, you can put header card like same like the static choice. So let me publish this and let's see what happens. So first, I'm gonna refresh the page. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna let me quickly go to the Outlook issue. Let's see. So let me also check the Outlook slow we have done. Outlook is not opening. It would be the same knowledge article displaying. So again, it's here. I'm gonna unable to open in an email and see it is showing me the steps and it is again asking whether it is solved or not. Okay. Now, lastly, I'm gonna check the dynamic choice thing, how it's working. So click on start a new conversation again and show me everything. Outlook issue quickly. Others. You have not raised any Outlook incident before. So like I said, so there is no incident raised. So let me quickly raise the incident. So as you can see, this is the incident I have created. Outlook is not working. This is the one created by system administrator. So let's go back to our virtual agent. So let's see what it shows this time. Okay, I'm gonna choose others. Let's see. It is showing we have this one incident. Outlook is not working as issue has already raised. Is this correct? Yes, it is correct. But I don't think it would show anything as of now. But what I'm trying to show you is that by using this dynamic choice, we can give these options to the user or any other options or any other things that you want to show the users, right? You can configure it inside of the virtual agent. So you see how powerful it is. There are a number of things that you can do. It's not what I'm showing just, but you can do a lot of things. So it's best to you practice that. In the next video, we would go with the topic block, and topic block is nothing but when user is choosing the help options, we are giving the create in ticket options or the live agent options. So for this, in that case, we need to use the topic block, and we would see what is topic block in a broader way in the next video. I will explain it, show it, and we will continue our Outlook issue topic. So I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. If you find it helpful, hit the like button. Any comment, come to the comment section, and don't forget to share with your friends and families so that it can reach out to many people. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Bye bye. See you in my next video. Take care.